me ask this question real quickly. Has any of you ever sought advice from anyone? Yeah, several, many. Have you ever received good advice? You have? Yeah. Have you ever received bad advice? Why did more of you shake your heads on the bad part? If you had the opportunity to receive advice from the Apostle Paul, would you be happy to get it? Okay. He's got some advice for you, and here it is. I speak not by commandment, but I am testing the sincerity of your love by the diligence of others. For you know the grace of our Lord Jesus Christ, that though he was rich, yet for your sakes he became poor, that you through his poverty might become rich. And in this I give advice. You see that? This is verse 10. And in this I give advice. This is Apostle Paul. Are you willing to accept his advice? It is to your advantage not only to be doing what you began and were desiring to do a year ago, but now you also must complete the doing of it. That as there was a readiness to desire it, so there also may be a completion out of what you have. For if there is first a willing mind, it is accepted according to what one has and not according to what one does not have. Okay. I'm going to break that down just briefly for you so you can get what I'm saying here, what he's saying here. It is to your advantage to not only be doing what you began and were desiring to do a year ago. The time frame here is really irrelevant. He says a year ago, but realistically that time frame is irrelevant. Jesus wrote a letter in the book of Revelation to one of the churches, and he said, I hold this one thing against you, that you've left your first love. What is it? What is something in your life that you know that you were supposed to do that you didn't do? Is there something? Everybody's got that something that they were supposed to do. They didn't do it. And the Apostle Paul is telling us here, he said, go back and do that. The thing that you started, the thing that you started to do and that you were eager to do, but you didn't finish it. You didn't complete it. Is it a degree, possibly? Is it that you were going to start a small business and you chickened out? Was it that you were going to tell someone how you felt about them and you didn't do it because you were scared they were going to reject you? Was it that you were going to, I don't know what it could be. That you were going to pursue something that you didn't do? What was it? My hope is that for some of you that the desire to be a giver was what you haven't followed through with. Is that a possibility? There were places where you could have given that you didn't. There were times when you felt like that you could have blessed someone and you didn't do it. Is that a possibility? So can we receive this advice this way? But now you also must complete the doing of it, that as there was a readiness and a readiness to desire it, so there also may be a completion out of what you have.